Juventus coach Maurizio Sarri, courtesy, Maurizio Sarri will not be on Juventus bench for their Serie A opener against Parma. The former Chelsea boss will also miss Juve's clash with his former club Napoli as he continues to recover from his pneumonia. A Juve statement said, Maurizio Sarri underwent further medical tests today, which showed a good clinical course. To get a complete recovery from the pneumonia that hit him in the past few days, the coach will not sit on the bench during the first two Serie A games with Parma and Napoli. The decision was taken to allow the technician, who even today went to the JTC to coordinate the work of his staff, to resume the regular activity as soon as possible. Sarri was diagnosed with pneumonia earlier this week after tests had proven the flu he had been suffering with was more serious. Get the latest sports news updates. Subscribe to our SMS sports service by texting sports to 22840. He received treatment on several occasions, including immediately before the traditional Villa Perosa friendly against the Juve youth team. But Sarri's condition worsened and he was not in attendance at the Turin-based Outfits 1-0 friendly win over Triestina last weekend. A previous Juventus statement read, Maurizio Sarri, after having observed rest over the weekend, was at the JTC Continassa today where he coordinated the work of his staff, read a statement. Unfortunately, he could not conduct the training on the field due to the persistence of his flu, which struck him over the course of last week. In the late afternoon, he underwent further tests that confirmed he has pneumonia, for which specific therapy has been prescribed. The coach has authorized the club to communicate his state of health. Sarri has recently admitted that he smokes around 60 cigarettes a day, which will no doubt have had adverse effects on his flu symptoms. It's 60 a day, probably a few too many, he declared last week. I don't particularly feel the need to smoke during games, but straight afterwards it really is necessary. I had back problems tormenting me for weeks, but I feel much better now. Let's block ads.